Right. Before we start messing about with the microscopic building blocks of life, let's get the legal boofins out of the way. I don't sell these things, I don't promote them, and I'm certainly not telling you to shove them into your thighs. This is purely for your entertainment and education. If you want actual medical advice, see a doctor, not a bloke on YouTube. Got it? Brilliant. Let's talk about peptides. For decades, the traditional fitness world had one answer if you wanted to get absolutely shredded: starve yourself. Well, frankly, that's a bit rubbish. It crushes your metabolism and eats your hard-earned muscle. In advanced US biohacking circles, they figured out a cleverer way: receptor synergy. Today, we look under the hood of the elite peptide playbook. Think of your body as a high-performance sports car. Mounjaro, or tirzepatide if you like long words, is a dual agonist. It turns down the hunger alarm in your brain and tells your muscles to handle nutrients properly. But then we have retatrutide, the new frontier. It's a triple agonist. It does everything Mounjaro does, but it adds glucagon. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the furnace. It literally revs your resting engine even when you're in a caloric deficit. And NAD+, that's just the pure battery fluid keeping the cellular lights on. Let's look at the numbers because they are quite frankly ridiculous. Traditional Ozempic gives you about a 15% reduction in body weight. Move up to Mounjaro and you're looking at 21%. But retatrutide, a staggering 28.7% average weight reduction. It's fundamentally rewritten the ceiling for human metabolic control: speed, power, and efficiency. Now, elite athletes don't need massive general public doses. They microdose. The protocol splits a 24-week journey, starting small with Mounjaro, introducing retatrutide to ignite the glucagon furnace, and ramping up carefully. Crucial rule here: never shoot Mounjaro and retatrutide on the same day unless you enjoy feeling entirely miserable. Space them out. And take your TMG or methylated B vitamins, because NAD+ will drain your energy batteries if you don't. But what happens when the machinery breaks? A torn tendon isn't just annoying, it ruins your career. Enter the ultimate structural recovery stack: BPC 157 and TB 500. BPC is your project manager, forcing new blood vessels straight into damaged, stubborn scar tissue. TB 500 is the logistics specialist, traveling through the whole system to calm inflammation and make stiff joints move like grease. The protocol: BPC twice daily locally and TB 500 twice a week. Do it for 8 to 12 weeks, then stop. Give your receptors a rest. Then we have GHKQ, or copper peptide. Think of it as a biological sculptor. When you fluctuate in weight or train like an absolute demon, your fascia and skin stretch. GHKQ steps in to break down that rigid scar tissue and replace it with beautifully flexible type 1 and 3 collagen. It even fixes your gut and gives your hair a massive boost. 2 to 5 milligrams a day, sub-Q for 30 days. Word of warning: it burns a bit if you don't dilute it properly. Don't say I didn't warn you. When you lay it all out together, it looks like a beautifully complex Formula One pit schedule. Mounjaro on Mondays, retatrutide on Thursdays, NAD+ scattered around, and your recovery peptides keeping the structural hardware intact daily. At the end of the day, you have to weigh the equation: faster healing and metabolic optimization versus an elevated heart rate and experimental status. Treat your body like the elite machine it is. Start low, go slow, and monitor everything. If you want to dive deeper into structuring your own high-performance baseline, head over to upscalebusinesswhedon.com and book a consultation. Until next time, stay fast.